The quest for lost cities has long been a source of fascination and wonder, weaving threads of mystery and adventure throughout the tapestry of human history. From the mythical city of Atlantis, a utopian civilization described by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, to the sandy secrets of UBAR, to the submerged splendors of Thonis Heracleion and the storied walls of Troy, these legendary cities have captured the imagination of explorers, scholars, and storytellers for millennia. Join us here at Fast History Now for an adventure through time as we look at 4 examples of mythical cities that succeeded in turning myth into history. Did Atlantis actually exist? For centuries, humanity has debated and searched for a legendary city allegedly resting beneath the vast Atlantic Ocean thanks to the writing of one man. Greek philosopher Plato wrote of Atlantis in 360 BC, saying it was located in the Atlantic Ocean, beyond the Pillars of Hercules of Gibraltar. Plato described Atlantis as wealthy, with beautiful architecture and an advanced circular design utilizing canals, all governed by a fair political system. Like most states, the downfall of Atlantis was ambition, leading to war with Athens. During this war, Atlantis was struck by an earthquake and consumed by the sea in a single day and night. Many have searched for the sunken city, but all have failed. One theory is Atlantis didn't exist, and it was all a philosophical exercise. First, the Pillars of Hercules was a saying used to symbolize the end of the known world. Plato used this to show Atlantis wasn't a real state. Atlantis serves as a literary device to show the contrast between the flawed human world and the philosophical ideal of society guided by wisdom. Human nature means utopia isn't attainable as we always want more. Atlantis already had everything, but still chose conquest to obtain more. The earthquake represents ambition. Both are natural, always going to occur, and able to destroy your state no matter its strength. That's just one theory about Atlantis, and if the city is ever found, it wouldn't be the first time a supposed mythical city turned out to be real. The ancient city of UBAR, also known as the Atlantis of the Sands, was a fabled city mentioned in the Quran and other ancient texts. UBAR was known for its wealth and prosperity as a center of trade in the Arabian desert. Up until the 1980s, UBAR was considered to be mythical, but a team of archaeologists, led by Nicholas Clapp, looked to change everything. Utilizing NASA's satellite images, the team found signs of the mythical city buried beneath the sands of the Rub al-Khali Desert in present-day Oman. Within 2 weeks of digging, the team found the ruins of a fortress estimated to be around 2,000 years old. Though Clapp believes the site is UBAR, he does still have critics. Critics claim the site is only around 500 years old, and others claim he can't find the city of UBAR because it was a whole region, not a city. Work continues to hunt for more ruins connected to UBAR. The site is also known as Iram of the Pillars, and it would be culturally significant to find more ruins. More sites could provide insights into ancient trade routes, cultural exchanges, and the historical development of civilizations in the Arabian Peninsula. Without historical and literary sources, the discovery of UBAR's potential ruins would never have happened. Some scholars believe Plato was also motivated by history. Please subscribe. On the island of Crete, in the eastern Mediterranean Sea, there was an advanced civilization called the Minoans, and some historians believe they could have been the real inspiration for Plato's Atlantis. The Minoans established a sophisticated society that had elaborate palaces, vibrant frescoes, and a complex system of writing known as Linear A, which remains undeciphered. The maritime society was a dominant naval power and fostered trading routes that spread their goods and culture across the Aegean Sea. This all abruptly ended around 1450 BCE, and the cause is still debated by historians. The most commonly held theory is that the Minoans were destroyed by a tsunami created by the debris of the Thera volcano eruption in the North Aegean, though that is still debated today. The similarities between Plato's portrayal of Atlantis and the Minoans are obvious. Both were advanced maritime powers, known for their culture as much as their military prowess, and both were island nations who suddenly vanished. Though there are some equally compelling critiques of this theory, namely the location. The island of Crete isn't that far from the rest of Greece and is in the opposite direction of the supposed Pillars of Hercules on the cliffs on Gibraltar. It also isn't known for utilizing any circle-shaped cities with canals, a crucial part of Plato's description. History also shows the Minoans vanished around 1100 years before Plato crafted his story of Atlantis, representing a significant chronological gap. Though the Minoan-Atlantis connection doesn't look to be true, one of the mythical cities of Homer's epics did turn out to be a real place. Troy is known as one of the locations in the epic Greek poems of Homer and had long been considered a legendary site. Thanks to the determination of Heinrich Schliemann, that all changed in the late 19th century. Schliemann, a German businessman and self-taught archaeologist, held a deep conviction that the city of Troy was not merely a figment of myth, but a tangible historical site waiting to be discovered. Beginning in 1870, Schliemann conducted excavations at a mound called Hisarlik, located in the northwest region of modern-day Turkey. Over several excavation campaigns, Schliemann uncovered layers of ruins and artifacts, and the site would eventually be confirmed as Troy. Some 140 years later, the site of Troy is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Research and excavations conducted in the region reveal people have called it home for 8,000 years. Heinrich Schliemann's discovery not only validated the historical basis of tales long thought as myth, but also sparked a renewed interest in ancient civilizations and archaeology. The excavation of Troy stands as a landmark achievement in the field of archaeology, illustrating the profound impact of research, literature, and perseverance. Research and perseverance also led to the discovery of another mythical city that turned out to be under 90 feet of water. Please subscribe. The Egyptian city of Thonis Heracleion. Located near the mouth of the Nile River, Thonis Heracleion was an essential hub for trade between Egypt and the Greek world. The city was mentioned in ancient texts, including those by Herodotus and Strabo. Its precise location was a mystery for centuries because Greek and Egyptian scholars called the city different names, leading historians to be unsure if writings were talking about one or two cities. In the early 2000s, the city's existence was confirmed when underwater archaeologists discovered its remains submerged in the Abu Qir Bay near Alexandria, Egypt. The discovery provided unprecedented insights into the ancient world, with the site housing the largest assortment of ancient boats ever found. Excavations have since found a wealth of artifacts, including monumental statues, religious objects, as well as coins and simple day-to-day items that provide insight into what life was like in the city. We aren't sure exactly how the city ended up underwater, but it is suspected to have been a combination of natural and societal factors. Before it was discovered, scholars and historians speculated about the fate of Thonis Heracleion, with some suggesting that the city's disappearance from records might have been linked to natural disasters or that the city had never existed. Others considered the possibility that the city's strategic importance waned over time, leading to its eventual abandonment and disappearance from historical records. The lost cities covered today show that even though the world has been settled and claimed, there still are secrets and mysteries hidden all around us. These cities, though from cultures of different places and times, stand together as a lesson that history is not established, but an ever-changing tapestry of the human experience. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe for more captivating history content.